Hello, friends. Okay, so we're gonna wait for everybody to pop on and then we'll get started. Get situated. I'm gonna post my shopping link right here in the comments. So there we go. And let me pin it so everything stays put. Okay, so there's my website right there, rayahopebeauty.com. So everything you're about to see is available there. And we're gonna do some glam. I have a super fun try on scheduled at 3 o'clock today, Pacific Standard Time. So I was gonna do my makeup really pretty for that. So if you love a good try on haul, be sure to tune in at 3 o'clock today. So right back here, same spot, same place, and you will see a really fun try on. It's gonna be, thank you. It's gonna be, there's so much cute stuff. And then I was gonna tell you guys, I forgot what day I was doing it on though, so. I need my, there we go, Tuesday at 10:30 a.m. I'm actually gonna do the same makeup look on my mom. So if you have been wanting to see a makeup tutorial on someone who's a little bit older or mature skin, I would definitely make sure that you are signed up for my texting subscribe thingamabobber, but it's super easy. All you have to do is text this number right here. You're gonna write Rayahope to 83361. So if you text Rayahope to 83361, you'll be alerted for when I go live. I sent out my text notification letting you guys know I was going live right now, so you guys didn't miss out on today's glam. But I will also be sending out that text notification for her live as well. So again, on Tuesday at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'll be doing my mom's makeup. Same exact routine actually that I'm going to be doing on myself. So if you want to see it now, and then we can compare photos too, so it'll be really fun. Hello, yay, hi guys, welcome. All right, so today's foundation routine, I'm going to use my spray foundation. I'm using in the shade Lace. This is one of my favorite foundations because of how fast, easy, flawless, and lightweight it feels on my skin. It's like feather light, and look at that coverage. Isn't that incredible how it just totally hides all the redness, hides all the blemish. Oh, it's so good. Hides all the imperfections, and you always want to bring it down your neck. So again, this is the spray foundation in the shade Lace that I'm using. It's a tad bit light, but we're gonna kind of darken it up with our pressed powder, which is a really easy trick for you if you have been using a foundation that feels a little bit lighter with the, or darker rather, with the weather change. So whatever the case may be, you can totally kind of play around with colors. Make sure if you haven't yet that you are being color matched by me. That way I can give you an accurate and full recommendation on which colors to use. And this is my favorite way of applying the spray foundation with this kabuki brush. I want to take a moment just to show you guys that drastic difference on coverage. See how this side you can see a lot of redness, discoloration, dark circles, blemishes, you can see some freckles. This side, completely porcelain doll perfection. Isn't that amazing? Oh, I love it so much. It can have a tendency to look a little bit washed out if you're not using all of your, bronzers and blush, etc. So I'm going to show you guys how to give that same gorgeous shape to your face, but I absolutely love this spray foundation. I love how firming it feels on my skin. If you struggle with your skin feeling kind of puffy or just kind of swollen when you wake up, the spray foundation really, really helps with that as well. Like I said, you get this really amazing like firming feeling with it. Comes out of an aerosol can, so it also has a cooling effect, which is really nice, especially if you struggle with eczema or psoriasis like I do. The cooling effect of it when it hits your skin feels so amazing. So that's another kind of bonus of using it. But look how full and great that coverage is right off the bat. Isn't that so effortless? I love it. I know, it seriously covers everything. The question when I wear makeup, my freckles show more. That's interesting, Lisa. So I would absolutely recommend my pre-makeup routine to you. If you're not using my pre-makeup routine, I highly urge you to do so. It's incredible. It holds your makeup in all day long. It helps with amazing flawlessness to last all day. It's incredible. So what I do for my pre-makeup routine is super easy. I start with my setting spray. I spray my face down with that, and then I apply my Glorious Face Primer. I apply that on, and then I spray again with my setting spray. So I do that routine before I do my makeup every single day, no matter what makeup routine. Here comes the country accent out of nowhere again. but I swear by it. If you're struggling with any kind of like, my makeup's not sitting right, my pores are showing, etc., try that pre-makeup routine. It's amazing. At least I don't hardly wear base and I don't see wrinkles when I wear it. Yes, absolutely. Isn't it amazing? I love the spray. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my blending bud, and this is damp, so I wring it underneath the water before I am going in with it. And I always go over my foundation, any type of foundation with this. It really helps to kind of compact the makeup into place and just overall helps with how smooth it appears on my skin. So super, super crucial with getting that really smooth, flawless finish. So if you feel like your pores are still showing with whatever makeup you're using, I highly encourage you to grab these blending buds. You get two, you get a large and a small when you use them. So no, for myself, I don't really use a moisturizer. The only moisturizer that I would personally use is the rose water, which is a toner technically, but it also adds some really nice moisture to your skin. I naturally have oily skin, so I don't like to use a ton of moisturizer, but that seems to be good enough for me. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with my concealer. I'm actually gonna go with a teeny tiny bit more, and we're gonna use the shade Velour today. And I'm just taking out my finger, warming it up between my fingers to kind of separate that pigment and to really kind of warm up the consistency to make it easier to blend. I'll kind of take it around, wipe off any excess, and then I'm going in with my blending bud, and this is the smaller one. So like I said, you get the large and the small when you buy them, and we're just gonna blend that out. And I love our concealer. I actually used it all by itself yesterday, so if you are wanting to see kind of a quickie tutorial, something that gives you amazing coverage but very fast, make sure you watch that tutorial from yesterday on the replay, because that tutorial was more geared towards like fast, mom on the go type of coverage. But this right here is seriously incredibly full coverage. I love it. Look how flawless that looks already. Teach step by touch. Thank you. I try. So my outfit I'm wearing is actually part of the try on that I'm about to do. I'm going to be doing a try on with this boutique called Style Snob. She has one of my favorite boutiques for style, and she sent me a bunch of really cute outfits to show you guys. Some really good ideas for fall and for Christmas and holidays and things like that. So make sure you tune in at 3 o'clock to see that try on. Yes, tomorrow is the first day for the Black Friday bundle. It launches at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. The Kudos is going to be still available all month long, so if you have yet to grab your palette of your choice with your mascara of your choice on sale, you can absolutely do so all month. But tomorrow starts the Black Friday deals, and our Black Friday actually starts tomorrow and ends the 30th. So every single day is a different deal. If you haven't done so yet, make sure that you subscribe to my texting service so I can let you know what each deal is so you don't miss out, because they will sell out very quickly. Each deal, like I said, is available only for 24 hours. You can buy as many of them as you wish, but once they're gone, they're gone. So make sure that you don't miss out. There may be some new products launching. There may be some limited edition products showing their pretty face. So make sure that you don't miss out. All you have to do is text my texting service, and you'll write Rhea Hope, all one word, and you're gonna write it to the phone number 83361. Hello, hi guys. So tomorrow's the first day for the Kudos. It's not the Kudos, it's the Black Friday, but yes, it's lips. So tomorrow's bundle is the lip exfoliator, and you can choose either the normal or the chocolate, the truffle chocolate, I think is what it's called. It smells really, really good. It feels really, really good. And you also get to choose any of the lip butters, but I think two of the lip butters, and there's 2 different colors. Woo! Throwing things, it's okay, I'm done with it anyway. Can you bake if you have mature skin? You can bake if you have mature skin. I would just use a little bit less of it. So that's exactly what I did just now. Sorry, I kind of sped through it, but I took my translucent setting powder and I popped the cap off mine so I could really like dig into it. And I took a dry beauty blender. This one's from Walmart. I spritzed it with my setting spray to get to really cling onto that and really kind of apply it nicely. I then dipped it in my powder and then tapped it all over my face. I let it sit for a few seconds and then I sweep it away using my fan brush. So we take away like a lot of the product, but just leaving a very fine layer. So what that's gonna do is it's actually gonna absorb any of the oils that are seeping through our skin. So instead of the oils pushing against our spray foundation, making that look greasy or come off altogether, it's gonna absorb into that setting powder. So I smell like, there's no scent to the normal one. There's no scent at all. Going to be doing lives on the specials. Yes, I will be, Jody. Not all of the specials, but most of them. hooked on style snap. Oh my gosh, right? She has the best style. There's like very limited boutiques that I let actually like pick out my outfits. I'll let them pick out some pieces to send me, but typically I pick out all my own. She's actually one of the only boutiques that I completely let style all of the outfits, because I'm not kidding, she has like better style than I do. I'm like, everything she ends up sending me, I'm like, yes, 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 it's so good. So if you like my style, my outfits that I pick out, you're gonna love this try on that I have. All right, so we're just gonna fan away that. So what I just did for that step, again, sorry, I'm like talking through this. This is the Mineral Touch Pressed Powder. I talked a lot about this yesterday and why and how to use it and how incredible it is for setting your under eyes. But especially if you have dry skin or mature skin, I also talk about how to use it and how to set your under eye. So we went over that in depth yesterday. So again, if you haven't seen that tutorial, make sure you catch it on the replay. But basically, we're just highlighting our under eye and really preventing our under eye from creasing. So I'm gonna take the pressed powder now in the shade Satin, which is like my all over color. It's actually a tad bit dark for my skin, but with the spray being a tad bit light, the two combinations literally equal my perfect skin tone. So that's why I always tell you guys to make sure that you're being color matched by me, because you could be multiple colors like I am. Not all of us fit in like this neat, tidy little box, you know? How long does the foundation stay in place? I have worn this foundation for over 2 days because we were traveling once to the Dominican, and we were traveling for like a total of almost like 43 hours. And I wore the same look, didn't even touch it up, and I was shook when I got to the hotel room. I thought I looked terrible. I looked in the mirror and I was like, wow, it's actually pretty good. And I wore it for the rest of the day. So it really, really lasts. So if you work long hours, or if you work the night shift, or I know my nurses out there, you guys have the craziest hours ever. You guys will love, 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 love this. This is also a really good step if you have to wear a mask or any goggles or anything like that. Setting your makeup with the pressed powder kind of creates this barrier between whatever you're putting on your face and your foundation. So if you struggle with your foundation kind of like coming off from wearing a mask or wearing glasses or things like that, using a pressed powder over top your foundation not only bumps up the coverage and gives you this really gorgeous like airbrush finish, but it also is going to create that barrier to kind of help keep it in place even better. So Missy, my tip for that is to make sure that you're blending everything down. Foundation, I mean just everything. I always bring it down this far, all the way to my collarbone. So instead of just sticking right here, you want to bring it all the way down and just feather it out. Sorry, I know I've done a bunch, but can you link the brush? Yes, message me for the link to this brush. I can't link it while I'm live, but if you message me, I can give you the link to it. Trouble getting my now. Why are you applying so much? So I love full coverage. This is just my personal preference. So if you don't like full coverage, you don't have to apply so much. But like I said, it's all what you prefer. I'm going to show you how to get flawless coverage though. So if you want super flawless coverage, this is what you could do. I also did a tutorial yesterday where I did lighter coverage, something fast and easy. So you can always watch that tutorial as well. I try to give you guys a lot of different looks and different ideas. I hate getting foundation on my phone, my glasses. Yes, Sean, I feel you. So something to help prevent that is a setting spray would really help. Hello from Arkansas. Yes, message me for the link to the brush. All right, so now to give our face back some shape, we're gonna contour. So I'm gonna use the Beachfront bronzer in the shade Hermosa with the tapered blusher brush. You guys, this brush is seriously the best thing ever. It totally defines your face, really, really does all the work for you. It's the perfect shape to get an amazing looking contour. Now I'm using the shade Hermosa, which is the middle shade, but if you want something a little more natural or a little more softer, you can go with a lighter shade. Thank you, Paula. I so appreciate you saying that. I want the link to that big brush. Yes, Barbara messaged me and I can give you the link to it. Thanks, Karen. Thanks, Janice. All right, so now we're gonna contour the forehead. So I usually will just follow the natural shape of my face. So I stick up here by the hairline and just kind of go back and forth like this. I don't like to go below my eyebrows. I like to keep my contour up on top. And I like to kind of focus the temples right here. So really kind of just makes the center of your face pop forward. But it begins to really give your face some warmth. So if you were using a foundation that was looking a little bit light or just not the correct shade for you, that really, really helps. if you experience any droopage with your cheeks, if you're getting a little bit older, this little trick right here would be really helpful. You're just taking that bronzer around that tapered blusher brush. So this is by Unique, it's under tools. You're just gonna go around the jawline like this, all the way to the chin and then stop. Now I have a pointier chin, so I don't tend to kind of contour that, but if you did have like a boxier chin, you can absolutely kind of go around that as well. So all the Christmas packaging is gonna be available tomorrow at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Which is not like that, I think it ends up too low. So it's all kind of, everyone's face shape is different. So when I do this, it kind of accentuates that curve. But if you're experiencing that, Karen, try not to do that. I would just kind of focus on from the top of the ear to the corner of the mouth and kind of stick with this contour line, but it's all kind of, you can play around with it. You can also clean up your contour using your pressed powder. So that's another option too. Thanks, Tina. All right, so now contour versus no contour. See how this side of my face really looks defined, looks a little bit warmer, my cheeks look more plump, my cheek structure really shines, versus this side looks a little bit rounder, right? Thank you, Kim. Okay, so same thing on this side. Just going from the top of the ear to the corner of the mouth, and we're sticking in that hollow, and then I like to turn my brush and kind of swirl over that so it doesn't look like a straight line, it looks very blended. Just like that. See how pretty that is? Doesn't look muddy, doesn't look heavy, doesn't look dirty. It's really great. So Brittany, if you're experiencing that double chin, you can definitely kind of contour the first layer. You can contour just up in this area, and you can even taper that down to really kind of give that area some shadow. That's another option for you. Hi from Alabama. All right, so we're just gonna make this a little more bold because I love a bold contour, but it's all personal preference if you don't. And then I'm gonna contour the nose by just squeezing the brush and running it down the sides like this. And then you can go at the bottom. You can really define your nose a lot by doing this, but I just kind of throw it together. Yay, I'm so glad. Thank you, Mary. Yeah, that was fun to make. It was hard to imagine myself like opening the box like that. They were like, pretend. I'm like, I don't know how to do that. Oh, you can, Shauna. You can definitely make it happen. Does bronzer make such a difference? Yes. Question about mascara. I use Epic mascara and black by the end of the day. Ends up on my eye, making it look black eye. So Donna, you're gonna want to make sure that you're setting your eye really well. A thing that you can do is you can take the Touch Bold setting powder and then take like the blending brush by Unique and dust that area wherever you're experiencing your mascara like smudging or coming off on. Apply that setting powder there. That way, instead of your mascara like sticking to your face, it's gonna kind of be bounced off with the setting powder. Try that. All right, so now for blush, I'm gonna use the shade right here. This is the shade Sweet. It's probably the lightest, most neutralist blush there is. There's no sheen or shine to it. It's just a matte blush, but it's a really great one for every single day, especially if you're not like a huge blush girl or you're really fair skin. This blush color looks amazing on everyone. It's just this really pretty pale pink. And you can go a little heavier like I am, or you can go a little bit lighter. But I really love how it just gives you that flush of color so you don't look so washed out. All right, so now that we've done that, now I'm gonna highlight. And I've been loving a really intense highlight, especially for the holidays. So the first thing I go in with is this guy. This is the Touch a la Mode Luminizer. And this is the cream to powder, and it's in the shade Pearly. So I've been loving starting with this and popping that on my finger. And then we're gonna just kind of tap this with our finger, working in like an oval shape on the highest parts of your cheekbone, just like this. Now what this is doing is it's going to really make your makeup pop. It's gonna give you that really pretty dewy finish, and it's gonna give you that highlight. So like I said, this is really gorgeous during the holidays, especially during family photos. It really makes your skin look really glowy and really pretty. Also gives you that dewy finish. So if you have oily skin, this is a really it's a really easy way to achieve that dewy look without having to like make your skin oily. All right, so again, that was the Touch a la Mode Luminizer in the cream to powder in the shade Pearly. And then now we're gonna take the same product in the shade Lustrous, but this is gonna be in the powder form. So if you are looking to just grab one and you want something that still will give you the same look, I would definitely recommend to grab the powder. It gives you the same feel and it's a little bit easier to use because you don't have to worry about blending it out. So I'm just gonna take that and I put it right on top of that and see how it really clings to it and also kind of blends it out. Not pretty? And this is just a fluffy brush by Stilazzi. It's a tapered cheek brush, a 510. And then I'm just gonna pop it right on top. But look at that pretty glow. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I love it. So if you have been looking for a really good highlight, and if you have a daughter, if you have teenage daughters or college age girls or anyone in your family that really loves makeup, highlights are the best gifts. The best gifts, they really, really are. And if you need help picking out colors, you can always message me and send me a selfie of whoever you're shopping for and I can tell you what color to grab them. The blush color was the shade Sweet. The house is coming along good. Every day it's changing. Get to try the spray foundation. Yay, I'm so excited. Michelle, you're gonna love it. All right, so our face is done. So now we're gonna move on to our eyebrows. And I always comb through to make our eyebrows kind of stand out. And then I like to do this right here and use the metal side to really comb through my lashes. This really, 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 really helps, especially if you experience that your mascara looks clumpy or just looks, I don't know, just doesn't look as clean as it should. Combing through your eyelashes before using it really helps because just like the hair in your head, it has a tendency to get tangled or overlapping, and if you're going straight in with mascara after that or even before combing it through, it really makes such a huge difference on how like straight and gorgeous your lashes look in the end. I have a hard time getting on. Finally here, yay, hi Peggy. So the good deals right now, so the kudos is, oops, I dropped it, hopefully I didn't break it. Oh, I did. Hold on. This gingerly palette, it's like taking a beating. All right, so you get to choose your choice of 4 shadows, and then you also get to choose your choice of mascaras, whether you want the Epic or the Black Epic, totally your choice. So you can pick that, which is the kudos, and then tomorrow's deal starts the Black Friday bundles. And the first deal is tomorrow at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And that one is the lip butter of your choice. You get to choose between, I believe, 2 limited editions. And then you also get to choose between the lip exfoliators, including the limited edition one, for $34, which is a 20% savings. It comes already gift wrapped, so if you've been looking for some good gifts for people, those are perfect because like I said, they already come gift wrapped. I just stick them underneath the tree and they're already pre-designed. So they come together, like the lip exfoliator and the lip butter totally work amazing together. So it kind of takes the guess out of like what product goes with what. Hi, Polly. It looks like you need to. Beautiful. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. All right, so for brows, we're just gonna throw them on fairly quickly. I always use this brow pencil. It's my absolute favorite. It makes doing your brows so fast and so easy. So this is the brow pencil in the shade medium. I always start here on the top and then I bring it towards the arch. Everyone does their brows differently. This is just kind of how I've learned to do it. So once I get to the arch, then I like to take it down through the tail. And then I like to etch a little line here where I have all this sparse area to really kind of define my eyebrows. Now, if you're learning to do your brows, a really easy trick is taking it from the tear duct and going straight up. That's kind of where I knew where to cap it off at. But like I said, if you're looking for a product that makes doing your brows really easy, this would be it. So fast and so simple. Go to the arch, bring it back down, just like so. And then I just kind of feather through to kind of darken them up and make them look a little more bold and straight, structured. Hi there, to watch replay. Hi Kelly, welcome. How do I make my eyes look bigger? So Janice, some tips for that is to do your brows. That really lifts up your kind of brow area and gives more of the illusion that you have more room for eyeshadow. White eyeliner is also a really good tip, exactly Samantha, for making your eyes look a lot bigger. And then using colors that have kind of like a metallic sheen to them really draw the attention to the eyes, making them look a lot larger as well. Thank you. This is from Style Snob. I'll have a discount code for you guys on my live at 3 o'clock. So make sure you don't miss out on that. All right, so now I'm going to use my eyeliner, and this is in the shade Perfect. I always pop this on my waterline before I go in with my eyeshadow. That way when I am smoking out my under eye, it goes on faster and easier. Started liquid mixed with what? Keisha, go ahead and send me a selfie facing a window, and I can give you a full recommendation on what products would be best for you. So just depending on if you have dry skin or oily skin, if you like full coverage, light coverage, etc. So just let me know all those little things. That way I can give you an accurate recommendation. Aw, thanks. I appreciate that. Yes, if you have anyone that you think would enjoy these tutorials, make sure you tag them in the comments. Oh, yay, I'm so glad, Peggy. That made me happy. That made me happy. Never look as great as yours. So Missy, definitely grab the brow pencil. That is something that really, really helps. Just helps with shape, direction, and all of that. It's also super easy to use. I have to sneeze. I always usually sneeze in threes. Does anyone else do that? Unless I say I'm going to sneeze in threes, and then it's always two. That's what I'm going to start doing. Just say I'm going to sneeze in threes just to make it not. All right, so now for today's eye look, I saw another one of my unique girls do this, and it looked so dang pretty on her, so I'm going to recreate it. So obviously selfie without makeup. So it can be without makeup or with, doesn't really matter. Either or works. Just be facing a window is the best. Yes, this brow pencil makes it so easy. Thank you. All right, so now to begin. So like I said, this palette comes in the Kudos, so you can get it on sale. You get to pick the color. So this is gonna really look good on like my hazel girls, my brown eyes, really green eye. I mean, really anyone, but especially hazel eyes. So these colors are Relaxed, Gingerly, Fervent, and Optimistic. So we're gonna start first with a fluffy crease brush, and we're gonna take this color right here, which is Gingerly. I use this color in almost every eye look that I do. It is such a gorgeous crease color, and as a base color, it honestly just looks really, really pretty. It makes your eyes really pop. It has these like orange hues underneath, and it really just draws the attention. It's really gorgeous. What do you recommend for super thin upper lips? So I would recommend the Hottie Lip Plumper. That's gonna make your lips look really plump, and I would also do the lip exfoliator beforehand. So those two products together really make your lips plump, because the lip exfoliator is gonna draw the blood to the surface, and then the lip plumper is gonna remain, or like keep that blood there. So I would do that, and then I would line your lips. So those three things together, lip exfoliator, which I would grab tomorrow since it's gonna be on sale in the Black Friday bundle. So lip exfoliator, Hottie Lip Plumper, and lip liner. Hi John, bless you. Love your brow pencil. What was it that you had said you use that makes your lashes grow? So that is the Esteem Lash Serum. It's gonna be under lashes. Esteem Lash Serum. You can also use it on your eyebrows too. It's only $24 too. The Presenters Kit, you can message me, Crystal, and I can give you the link to join my team. Thanks. It's okay if I'm sending a selfie. Yes, perfect. Yes, send me your selfie facing a window, and I can give you a recommendation. All right, so now that we have Gingerly on in the crease, see how it really starts giving those orange vibes, which is super, super pretty. All right, so now that we've done that, now we're gonna take this color right here, which is Fervent, and it's this really pretty kind of like purpley color. I'm really good at describing colors, guys. Oh, yay, Sherry, I love that. All right, so we're gonna take Fervent, and we're just gonna pop this on the outside corner, and I'm gonna kind of mix it into the crease just a touch. But this is really just gonna add some really pretty mauve-y vibes to this eye look, and it's also going to add a lot of depth, which is really gorgeous. So we're gonna keep that in the outside corner, like I said, in just this area. Fluffy crease brush does like everything. All right, so same thing again, gonna grab that. And this again is the shade Fervent. This is a really good color for the holidays, especially too. If I miss anyone's comment, just go ahead and comment it again. You can always private message me as well if you need any help with recommendations or colors, or if you need help picking out a palette or anything. Honestly, the best Christmas gift you could give is makeup or skincare. So if you have someone in your family that you're shopping for, I always love being that person that gives the best gift. You know what I mean? Like at birthday parties when parent like texts me later and it's like, he won't stop putting down the present you got. I'm like, yes, I win. Who else does that? I love being that person, especially during Christmas time. So if you want to be that person, message me and I can help you shop for whoever you're shopping for. So if the fluffy crease brush is out of stock, I would also recommend using the blending brush. It is a little bit bigger, but that's actually what I used to use before this brush existed, so I know it will work. All right, so now that we have Fervent in the outside corner, sorry, nose itch. Now I'm gonna take the Deluxe brush, which is a great brush, and I'm gonna spritz it with my setting spray to really get it to cling on to this powder, making it a little more vibrant. And we're gonna take this on, this brush, kind of tap it on like that, and this is the shade Relaxed. This is really gorgeous metallic kind of lavender pinky color. And we're gonna pop that right on top. Isn't that so pretty? Not gorgeous? Yes, you're that person too. Blending brush is life, it is life. And if you guys, if I missed anyone's comment, just comment it again. I feel like I did. I feel like I'm out of the loop. All right, so we're just gonna keep this on the inner corner and the middle of the eye. Because we don't, and I always do this color, like whatever lid color I'm doing, I always do it last because I don't want it to be overpowered by the darker colors. So that's kind of the way that I like to apply it. And then I kind of like to feather through all of the different colors. So Fervent one more time. Wipe some of that off. Gingerly. And then Relaxed again. And then now I'm gonna take, it doesn't matter, any brush would seriously be fine for this. I'm gonna take this one, it's a Luxie 231. I'm gonna take this color Optimistic, which is this really pretty kind of champagne, and we're gonna put that right underneath the brow bone. This is not only going to kind of blend out that color on top, but it's really gonna kind of make our brow bone pop. It's gonna act as a highlight. And we're also gonna put it on the inner corner. I notice your shadow never falls on your eyes. Mine always does. What's the difference? So I think it's the way that you kind of hold the brush is a really big difference. Also, if you're not using Younique's brushes, makes a huge difference. Our brushes are the best brushes I've ever used. I have not had to replace not one since I started using them 4 years ago, which is really impressive. Also, the way that you're holding it, like I said. So make sure you're holding it kind of towards the back. It's gonna give you more control over where you're putting it and how much product is going there. Also, swirling in the cap of products. Like, so as soon as you tap it in, swirl in the cap, and you can even tap some off. That really helps as well, prevent any fallout. And then I will show you a trick on if you are experiencing fallout, what to do. All right, so we're just gonna blend that out just a tad bit. And then one last step. We're gonna take this brush. This is by Morphe. It's a 432, and I'm gonna take this color Fervent, which was that darker color. And I'm not gonna swirl, I'm just tapping it in the product. And then now I'm gonna run this underneath the lower lash line. And I like doing this because it really kind of brings the eye look together. Gives it kind of a smokier feel. Just love the way it looks. Pretty relaxing setting spray. Yes, exactly. Yeah, whatever color that you want like to really pop, or if you just want it to look a little more intense than maybe you would normally, spraying with your setting spray is really gonna up that. It's also gonna really help it to cling to that area. So that's another like trick to getting less fallout if you experience that. Another thing about these pressed eyeshadows, which I really love, is that they actually have primer infused in them. So they actually hold a lot better than any eyeshadow I've ever used. If only brands they were like you. Aw, thank you, appreciate that. Doesn't matter where you live, you can actually purchase from my website, RheaHopeBeauty.com. We ship worldwide pretty dang much. We'll soon be in every single country, but we're in almost all of them. So depending on, does not matter where you live, whether you've been wanting to join my team or shop from my small business, everyone can do so right there, RheaHopeBeauty.com. And I so appreciate you guys when you do. Yeah, I like was holding a box or ran into something. I have no idea. Camping. Camp life. So if Relax is unavailable, you can use Slick, would give you the same exact look. Covetous, Visionary, there's a ton of other options. So just message me and I can give you a rundown on which products to grab. Does the shadow have primer? Yes, the shadow has primer infused in it. All right, so now a trick. If you did experience any fallout, this is what you can do. Take that blending bud that you use for your foundation, and you're gonna very quickly and firmly bounce this off your under eye. I like to kind of clean up this outer corner using that trick, but it also kind of picks up any pigment that may have fallen. Yeah, camp life, exactly. All right, so now I'm gonna set my makeup, and then I'm gonna do my mascara. And the reason that I set it before I finish it is because I love to kind of prep my lips and my lashes for the products that are about to come. I really find that helps without transferring, and then also helps like kind of prolong the wear of it. It's so important to set your makeup. If you're not, you're missing out, because it's gonna take away that makeup-y look, the powdery look. It's really gonna prolong the wear of it all throughout the day. The very first bundle, it launches tomorrow at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it's going to be the lip butter and the lip exfoliator. So both of those products for $34, it's 20% savings. It will sell out, so just prepare yourself for that. And if you wanna see what the color looks like, I actually have that posted on my page of me wearing it at corporate. It's so pretty. It's this really gorgeous kind of like berry red color. And the lip butters are incredible if you have dry lips. They're kind of like a chapstick, but more moisturizing and more pigmented. But if you're not like a really big lipstick girl, they're incredible. You will love them. You'll be like an addict. So grab multiples. All right, so lash primer on. That really helps hydrate your lashes, which helps make them stronger. And then now I'm gonna go in with the Epic mascara first. I've been loving this combo. I feel like it makes my lashes ridiculously long, which yes, please. So you can pick any mascara with this month's kudos. So my suggestion would be tomorrow when you're grabbing your Black Friday bundle, grab a kudos with it because it's free shipping at $50. Normally on our website, it's free shipping at $100. So tomorrow, I would fill that cart, baby. But like I said, in the kudos, you get to pick your choice of mascara, you get to pick your choice of eyeshadow palette, and you can grab as many kudos and as many Black Friday bundles as you can get your hands on. All right, so Epic mascara is on. I like to go from the base of the lash all the way up, and then I like to top it with the 4D mascara. This stuff is incredible. It has a dual wand, so it actually has fibers and gel on it. If you have stubby lashes that are just so stubborn, they don't ever look full or long, you need to grab this combo. It's incredible. So again, we did the lash primer, and then we did the Epic mascara, and now we're going in with the 4D. Is that not amazing? Oh, I love it. Do you have the color that is launching tomorrow? I don't have it personally, like on hand, but I have a picture of me wearing it. And I have that posted on my page already, if you wanna look. It's a really gorgeous, like berry red. I'll post the picture in the comments after I get off. So if you wanna make sure that you see it, just comment something. It could be a hi, hello, how are ya? And then that way Facebook will alert you when I comment in the comments after I get off. Or Alexa, if you can, I don't know if you can post a picture while I'm live, but if you could you post a picture of me wearing it in the comments? I don't know if you can, but that'd be pretty cool. I know, aren't these lashes insane? They literally touch my eyebrows. So again, this was this combo.
What picture do you want?
The one of me wearing the lip butter.
Oh, okay.
So that's these three. Primer, 4D, and the regular Epic. Isn't that amazing? Oh my gosh, I love it. Such incredible length. All right, so for today's lip look, we're gonna do something really neutral. I was thinking about this combo the other day, and I was like, ooh, I bet that would be really pretty. I've never done it. We'll see if it looks as good as I'm picturing it in my head.
That one?
Yeah. Can you post it? Yeah, well, while I'm live. I don't know if you can. So I don't do the bottom lashes because I actually have really long eyelashes from using the Esteem Lash Serum. I used to never have long lashes. They were short and stubby. They were straight. They were so irritating. So ever since I started using the Lash Serum, I use it on my lashes and my eyebrows every single night before bed. because I do that, now my lashes have gotten so long, they touch my face. So if I do mascara down there, I find that it kind of transfers. So I like to use eyeshadow in the place of that. So that way it looks like I have mascara there, but I don't. So, haha, a little trick. Okay, so now for my lips, I'm gonna use the lip liner in Prudent. And line my lips with this. And I'm gonna fill them in. Is it possible?
No, it doesn't.
No? Okay. You guys are just gonna have to wait until I get off.
Yeah.
I do have it on my Instagram story right now though, so if you do wanna see what the lip butter looks like on, you can go to my Instagram. My name on there is Rhea Hope, and you can catch it. All you have to do is go to my Instagram and then click on my profile picture, and my Instagram stories will begin to play. Okay. All right, so Prudent lip liner on. And I filled in my whole lip with that because I love the way it looks, and I also really love how the lip liners by Unique are matte, they're creamy, they're only $15, and they are smudge proof. So I love lining my lips like fully underneath my lipstick because it actually holds on to the lipstick better. And then if my lipstick transfers, my lip liner is still there. So we'll never be like bare lipped, if that's a word. So now I'm gonna go in with this color right here. This is called Sparkling. It's this very pastel nude. And I'm gonna line my lips with that a little bit, and excuse me, I'm gonna massage that in. So we don't use too much of the product, because less is more. All right. So now that we're looking super pastel, I'm gonna make it look a little bit more. And we're gonna use the lip gloss in the shade Lucid. Thank you. And on top it. Oh, I really like it. This actually reminds me of the MAC color. What is it? Flesh Pot. Does anyone remember that color? Oh, I really like this combo. I've never done this before. This might be like a new fave. So, recap for makeup. So we did the spray foundation, which if you need to be color matched for this, let me know. Just need a selfie facing a window and I can tell you what color you are. If you also want a recommendation on what products are best for your skin type, skin tone, whatever, just message me. And that way I can give you a recommendation. We also used our Skin Perfecting Concealer, which we did yesterday for our coverage. So if you want to see how you can use this multiple ways, be sure to watch yesterday's tutorial as well. And then we set our makeup with our pressed powders. We did our Beachfront bronzer in Hermosa. We did the blush in the shade Sweet. We did our highlights. How pretty are those highlights? Now that everything's really put together, see how it really just draws the attention? Imagine that in a family photo. Wouldn't that be so pretty? So definitely grab your highlight if you don't yet. I like to use these two, the cream to powder and then the powder on top, Pearly and Lustrous. Let me know if you need a recommendation, of course. And then for our eyes, we did the Kudos, which you get to pick your palette. So for me, we did Optimistic, Fervent, Gingerly, and Relax, but you can sub Relaxed out for the shade Slick if Relaxed is out of stock, which I think someone said it was. And then we do lip liner in Prudent. We did liquid lipstick in Sparkling and the lip gloss in Lucid on top. So all of the super pastel-y nude colors, but together, I think that this might be one of my favorite lip combos that I've done. I love this color, so pretty. And then of course we did our lash primer, and then the 4D or the regular Epic or the waterproof or the brown mascara all come in the Kudos, so you can pick any of those up there. And then yeah, so that was it. So tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. What time is Central Time? 8 a.m.? I think they're 2 hours, 1 hour, 2 hours, something like that. Cut it in the middle and you'll figure it out. But all of the, not all of them, but the first day releases tomorrow, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for the lip butter, this guy, and then also the lip exfoliator. So you get your choice of lip exfoliator, and then you get to pick one of the lip butters. I'm gonna post the new lip butter color in the comments after I get off here, as well as the full product list. So definitely make sure that you message me if you haven't done so yet. Everything's available right here, RheaHopeBeauty.com. I'm actually gonna hop right back on to show you guys how I take care of bedhead. This is, even though it's like 3 o'clock, I still have bedhead. So I'm gonna show you how I just super quickly style my hair now, and then I will be hopping on at 3 o'clock, so many lives today, to do a try on. So be sure to pop back on 3 o'clock to catch that with Style Snob, cutest boutique ever. So I'll see you in a little bit. Thanks for watching, bye.